Hey guys, we're the video by Nacho Plays. And today we are gonna go over guilds, which if you see behind me, this is Warp Guilds, the guild slash class selection. And you come here and you get this book. It basically explains a lot of stuff that I'm gonna go over right now. This is how you pick a different class, and this is how you check how many guild tokens you have. I have 159. Make sure you do not click this unless you want to reset to tourist. It's kind of very easy to click. I don't even know if that would work for staff if I click that, but basically, guilds are little groups you join, and you get different perks for joining each guild. So this is Warp Guilds. If you do that, you come here, you just walk in here, and there's 3 tiers in each guild. You want to make sure that if you want to switch guilds, you're tier 3 in the guild you're in, because if you're tier 3, you can go back to it when you join another guild. So like if you were tier 3 soldier and you wanted to become traveler, you could become traveler, and if you changed your mind, you could go back to this tier 3 soldier, but that only works if you're tier 3 in soldier, if that makes sense. And then let's go over the benefits of each guild. So Warp G Economist, it's pretty cool. You walk in here, there's a social space spot. This is the houses. No one really uses that. You go in here, these are the vaults. I'll show you what my vault looks like. It's just basically 4 chests, and a chest, crafting table, and some economist banners. There's more vaults down the ladder that they added recently. And then you can go in here, and there is armor and tools for sale. And there is 20% buy/sell prices in here for ingots. Oh, I fell down the hole. Make sure you don't fall down that, because if you do, you'll just go back to the start. Oh geez, okay. Let's do E-Fly. And also you get Hero of the Village for 2 hours for coming in here. And then this is a perk that they had for $1,000 bills, legal tender, but it got removed because people abused it. I don't know if it'll ever come back, but it was basically these. I have some because I kept them. It was basically these little papers, $1,000 legal tender. You can buy/trade for them in Warp G Economist, but they are gone now. Okay, so the perks for this is the first tier costs 90 guild tokens, and you get 8 hearts/heal, color chat/signs, and if you want to use that, you do kit color, and you can basically, that's the kit color graph. And then you also get balance names. So if I wanted to check the balance of someone, I would just do that. And they have 1,000 or 158,000. And then tier 2 has 9 hearts, 5 homes/ender chest, and color codes and anvils. So you can use them on chat and signs for tier 1, and then tier 2 you can use them in anvils. Tier 3 has 10 hearts, 7 homes, Invis C. So if I wanted to see their inventory, you can look at it, but you can't take anything out. And then you also get ender chests. You can look at other people's ender chests, only look. And then you can do /scene, like if I wanted to see when Shockwave was bust on. Let's see, 6 hours, or 6 years, 9 months. Oh, 7 years, wow, okay. You can have a warp set for you. For example, mine's not a Nook. I've had it forever. Like, back when I was economist, I got my warp, and now it's still here. But, you can do /nick and change your nickname. Like, mine is Nacho with red and orange. And you can also do /fix all on tier 3. Next up is Warp Chi Archer. Now, this is a pretty cool guild. Basically, it has a custom weapon shop /effects. And it also has a deal of the day right here. It's not really blocks, it's items. And then it has all these: Artemis Bow, Lady Combat Bow, Apollo's Bow, and Lady Combat Crossbow. Elder's Bow, CBD crossbow, Cupid's corrupted bow and Nitwit's betrayal. Fallen portal closed, go to wilderness to fight fallen. Oh, this used to be a fallen portal, but now you gotta go to the wilderness to do it. You also get arrow infects. Here's all the armor over here. And here's a little potion mob drop shop. And it's 25% cheaper and things sell for 25% more. So basically in tier 1, you get 12 hearts, 4 homes, you get to keep your XP upon death, and in tier 2, you get, okay, wait. Tier 1 is 12 hearts. Tier 2 is 4 homes, keep XP at 13 hearts. Tier 3 is 14 hearts, 5 homes, and slash back. Now, slash back is really awesome to have because you can just go back to where you were, like this. It's really easy. So that's Archer. And for the first tier, you need 90 tokens. For the second tier, you need 180. And for the third tier, you need 300. And then the next one is G-Soldier. And this is a really cool guild. It looks really nice. And this is like a PvP arena. And then you can also go over here. This is G-Soldier. This used to be a fallen portal, but they're now in the wilderness. Here's the armors. And you also get Strength 3 for 2 hours when you come in here. Here's the armors that you can buy, tools that you can buy, chancing area, Joker's place spot. You get custom weapon shop slash effects. The first tier costs 90, second tier 180, and third tier 300. For tier 1, you get 14 hearts and slash feed, which is really helpful. So if you look at my hotbar, that you can see I'm missing like 5.5 pork chops. It just do slash feed and it feeds me. For tier 2, you do 15 hearts, 4 homes, and slash back. For tier 3, you get 16 hearts, 5 homes, keep XP upon death, color codes and anvils, slash nick, and slash fix all. For the next one of my favorites, G-Worker. This is a really awesome one. It was just updated. If you remember the old one, this is the new one. So I haven't shown this in the video yet. It's pretty cool. It basically has 20% better seller supply prices for this one. This is the deal of the day. It's really useful if it's diamonds, because if you get diamonds and save them up, you can sell them for a lot. You can also buy logs here. You can buy plants. Let's see. A brew shop, a little welcome mat. Hello. And then there's more. Come on. There we go. There's more stairs. If you go over here, there's a little smelting area right here. There's little workstations. Enchanting area. 3rd floor. See what's out here. Brew station, armors, pool tables, more armor. And this is how you go back to the 1st floor. So basically, you get the custom tool shop slash effects and deal of the day. And then for tier 1, you get 11 hearts slash craft. For tier 2, you get 12 hearts, 5 homes, and slash back. For tier 3, you get 13 hearts, 7 homes, slash top, slash nick, and slash fix all. So if you do slash top, it takes you to the top of the building if you're trapped somewhere. Really helpful. For the first tier costs 120, second tier costs 210, third tier costs 360, so it's a bit more expensive than the other guilds. The next one is Warp G Traveler. And so it's pretty cool. You get the gambling thing in here. There's all the armor. And this is where you throw the shards. I've shown that in a previous video. And then you can go over here. You can sell them, or you can buy amethyst. You can buy a elytra for 50, firework rockets for 500. Then down here, if you go down here, you can. It's where the balloons are. And then there's like this area down here, and you get night vision 2 for 2 hours. And it's pretty cool down here. I haven't really been down here much, but it's pretty cool. It's like a little area here. And then this is what, oh, shoot. Let's see. There we go. This is what you buy. You buy the balloons. And then basically you can decorate it. You just can't change the outside. And then the shop has Light Drop Pearls and Gear Shop. The first tier costs 90, second tier costs 180, third tier costs 300. For tier 1, you get 10 hearts, 5 homes, /heal, /nick, /craft, and /ender chest. For tier 2, you get 11 hearts, 10 homes, keep XP upon death. For tier 3, you get 12 hearts, 15 homes, /back, and /fix all. Next one is Warp G Thief. Wait, let's do Guild Thief. Looks like the warp does not exist right now. For the first tier, it costs 210, second tier costs 420, and third tier costs 540. So it's a lot more expensive than the rest. For tier 1, you get 5 hearts /nick. Second tier, you get 6 hearts and keep XP upon death. Third tier, you get 7 hearts and ender chest and /fix all. And then for Warp G Architect, which was recently opened, I think I showed it in a video, but it's new. You get a cheaper block shop, and the first tier costs 90, second tier costs 180, and third tier costs 300 tokens. Oops. Let's do a little exploring of this. This is a little shop that they have here. Here, we have logs, planks, copper, leaves. Here's colored blocks. More colored blocks. And then in here is the coolest. Oh, wait, no, wait. This isn't the one. This is the housing. And here's the coolest one. You can buy shears that are special. Decorator shears. You can buy Claude Monette's stippling brush. And you can buy Architect's Protector. Pretty cool that you can buy shears and a brush there. And then for tier 1, you get 8 hearts, /craft, and /fly, which is the only guild right now that has /fly. So if you're a builder, I definitely recommend Architect. For tier 2, you get 9 hearts, 6 homes, /kit colored, and /hat. So kit color is what I mentioned earlier. You basically get this book full of the kits that you can use in chat and signs. You also get /hat. So, for example, if I wanted to wear this on my hat, or my head, you can see that I have it on my head. It's pretty cool. You can basically wear anything on your head. And then you can have a warp set, which is pretty awesome. Not many guilds have that. I think like one other guild has that. It might be Economist. Tier 3 is 10 hearts, 9 homes, color codes and anvils, /nick, and /fix all. Now the last one that there's currently has any amount of work on it is G Pirate. Now this one is really cool. It was built by Aaron, and basically Fallen spawned in the cove. There's this little octopus thing, and it's really just looks really nice. It was used to cover this up, that little building in the middle. So let's just fly around here and show that off. And then you want to go to, oh, what's that? Cross with sword. I don't know how he did that, but that's really cool. Okay, here's the Pirate Cove. And basically, Fallen spawn here. And it just looks really cool. But over here, if you go over here, there is a little potion brewing area. And if you go down here, you get nausea. You also get a bunch of other enchants, though, so it's really it balances out. You get like breathing, underwater, dolphin thing. Ignore the nausea. It goes on for like 10 more seconds, I think. But there's a Fallen. Let's kill him. I don't know if that's a common one. Uncommon. Let's kill him. Basically, if you don't want to go to the wilderness and risk dying, this is a really good place to go for, you know, didn't drop any armor. Let's see here. Where's that other one? Right here? I'm back. Weak fallen. He'll only take a few hits. There we go. And I don't think there's any more around here because I went here earlier and killed them all. But then you can buy, sell gold, diamond, emerald blocks here. And there's also villager trading coming up. I don't think it's here now, but it will be. Look, there's another fallen. There's 3 fallen. Jeez. Rare fallen. Yay, let's kill it. Wee. Wee, wee. Come back. Wow, it's killing me. I don't know how people handle the... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. I had 3 hearts. Jeez, how strong are these fallen? What if you get a legendary one? How are you supposed to defeat that? Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. And it didn't drop its armor. Of course. Let's kill this one. It won't take long. I think it's a weak one. And I died. Cool. That doesn't happen very often, but I guess it happened now. Like, I don't remember the last time I died. Jeez Louise. This thing is crazy. Oh, it's a legendary. That's why. I don't know why it's wearing that kind of armor if it's legendary. And it didn't drop its armor either. I wish it had. Because that was a legendary one. Anyways, for pirates, first tier costs 90, second tier costs 180, and third tier costs 300. The first tier is 13 hearts, / Nick, and 5 set homes. The second tier is 14 hearts, 6 homes, / feed, and / craft. The third tier is 15 hearts, 7 set homes, fix all, and back. Now, the next one, it would be Warp G Mage, but there isn't one right now, so let's go back to my storage. Anyways, for the first tier, Mage costs 180, the second tier costs 270, and the third tier costs 420. So I think it's like the third most expensive one. We don't know much else about this right now, but basically it's just called Mage Guild, and it costs that much. That's all you know for now. All I know for now. So I'll update that as it comes out. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more videos you want me to make, let me know below, and I will make them. So, have an awesome day!